AFTV. I'm joined by Tim Stillman here, who I have a joint monthly podcast with on the Arsenal women's team on arsblog.com. That's such a mouthful. But today we are talking about the Lewes game in the FA Cup. 2-0 win at the end. It was a really good game and Lewes really held us at bay.
Yeah, they really did, particularly in the first half. They defended so well. I mean, they defended in massive numbers, obviously, and it was very windy today, so that was behind them a little bit. But considering we beat them 9-0 last season, the fact that they've held Arsenal to 2-0, Arsenal have had to bring on Vivian Miedema, Leah Williamson, players like that. Huge credit to Lewes today.
I mean, although they had a really good first half and moments in the second half, they did kind of slip up defensively in the second half. That's where Vivian Miedema got her goal from. What did you make of that mistake and error?
Yeah, a real shame actually for Sophie Harris, who came through Arsenal's academy. She actually kept a clean sheet for Brighton against Arsenal in the Conti Cup earlier this season, and she didn't really deserve that moment. She played very well, and actually the fact that Arsenal needed an error like that for the second goal probably said a lot about their performance today.
Now we have to mention Caitlin Ford, who I know you had a really good interview with. It's going to be up on AFTV soon. You asked the majority of the questions. What did you make of her performance? She's come straight from Australia. She's jumped right into this game and got a goal on her debut. It's what dreams are made of.
Yeah, absolutely. And actually the extra week's break for this game was probably very useful for her, because I think she only arrived last Saturday. So she's getting over jet lag and stuff like that. And she was flanked by two teenagers on the wing today. But yeah, I think we saw what Caitlin's about today. She's a real kind of fighter, and the goal she got as well, like a really scrappy kind of 6-yard box goal. Probably the kind of goal Arsenal don't score enough of. So yeah, she looked really, really good. I think she's going to be a really good addition. Definitely,
and a stand-up player for me today. I'm not sure about if you would agree. I'm sure you will. Ruby Grant on the wing, absolutely immense, incredible, and for such a young player, she came on here looking like a fully professional player.
Yeah. Ruby and Mel have been around the first team squad for a little while now, but yeah, I really like Ruby on the right today. I think once she kind of got a sense of the wind as well, she was kind of whipping those crosses in the first half really nicely. But yeah, I really hope we can hold on to them, because I think Ruby's going to America next year actually, because of like the college scholarship system, which is kind of a shame. But yeah, she really caught the eye, and Mel Phillips as well on the left.
So hopefully before that time comes, we get to see a lot more performances of her in an Arsenal shirt.
Indeed.
Now, of course, we are playing Spurs in the quarterfinals. How are you feeling about that one? We're playing them twice pretty much now, because we've got to have the replay of the game that got postponed. But in the quarterfinal, what do you reckon?
Yeah. I mean, we should beat them, really. So really, really looking forward to it. And, then you're looking at the semi-final, and you're looking like Arsenal getting close to that piece of silverware as well, because the WSL title probably won't happen this year. So kind of Conti Cup, get into the FA Cup semi-final, and, Arsenal can have a really good season, particularly domestically still.
Now, I just saw Beth Mead on her crutches. We finally got to see how bad it really is. Injuries are such a crisis at the moment. You said WSL's looking like it's not an option so far. What do you really believe we can achieve this season?
So I think if Arsenal could finish second and qualify for the Champions League, that would be great. Now, none of the top three are playing each other. In fact, as we're speaking, Chelsea are playing Man City, and then the top three don't play each other. So it's going to be about who slips up. But Man United might be a kingmaker there, because I think they've got to play all of the top three, and they're the team that are probably closest. So if one of them, not us, can slip up against Man U, then maybe we can get into second. But I don't see us winning the league, unfortunately, this year.
Damn it. All right, thanks, Tim.